Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, it's Greg here again with an unboxing. Sorry I haven't been about much recently and commenting on many people's videos. I've just been extremely busy with life, unfortunately, with one thing and another, and this week I've had the flu. So I'm just recovering from that. So this is sort of the first, yesterday was the sort of first day, and today back at the bench. Yesterday I was cleaning up the bench because it needed it. I have my other build on the go, me and Paul's Yad Tigers on the build. I'm just waiting for Paul, and we're going to release our updates together. And I think we've both decided this, we're going to build the kit and then we'll do our first update and explain how the kit was, this, that and the other. He may have different problems to me and vice versa, so we're going to do that soon when Paul's ready to go. Oops, sorry, knock the camera. So in the meantime we're going to do this new RYEFIELD kit. It's the M4A3 76 wet HVSS early type, but it's a Thunderbolt 1 I think, oh sorry, Thunderbolt 5, 4, I can never remember Roman numerals. Very similar to the 76 wet that I've already got out, but obviously got slightly different decals and whatever. I think that's basically as much as it's different I would have thought. I've never looked in the box yet, I only got it day before yesterday, so was it day before yesterday? Something like that anyhow, so we'll have a look, we'll do the usual stuff. We'll have a look. It's a nice box art, I do like the box arts. It was just by VII 2023, so it's a different, it's usually Jason I think, maybe not on RYEFIELD kit, but it's a nice rendition of the vehicle. And the kit number is 5092. Usual thing on the outside. Sorry, usual thing on the side of RYEFIELD box and most kit boxes now is just the variant that you can make, two variants, say one with the side shield and extra arm and one without. On that, and again on this side again with the extra armour again. It looks quite nice with the armour. I'll probably do with the armour. My next build is going to be a Sherman. It may well be this one. I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure. So we shall have a gander and go from what we've got. It's got a slight damage to the box, but nothing major. Right, so I'll push that to the side and we'll go how we normally will. Let's pop that phone somewhere. Yeah, it's just been, I've had a busy sort of 3 or 4 weeks with one thing and another, with appointments and life, unfortunately. But yeah, I'm looking after my grandson of course, which I wouldn't change for all the teen China, as they say. Right, so let's have a go with Sprues. As typical with RYEFIELD, the detail is superb. Wouldn't expect to find any flash. It looks like we've got a bit of turret interior as well, because it's got maybe this may be from the interior kit produced a couple of years ago. But yep, so the detail is really nice as normal with RYEFIELD. We've got the parts of a turret, I think they're for the insides, yeah, by the looks of it, because they've got the conduit wires on the insides and things like that. But again, we've got the main barrel there, which is not slide moulded, but it's one piece, so it shouldn't be too problem to get that seam line out of there. Much easier than the two-piece barrel. Again, nice, everything seems to be nicely done. No stupid injection marks where there shouldn't be. Not on the inside even of the turret. You got two P. Got one with the looks like a armour and ejection point or a gun port. I'm not too sure on these things. But yeah, nice start to the build. On to the kit. And again, I can find my way into it. There we go. Yeah, I'll also got a couple of things that are both in Telford. Me, Al and Steve went to Telford 2 weeks ago and I came back with something I was not expecting, but I'll show you. I only bought about 3 or 4 things, but it was nice to meet up with Al and Steve, and we had a good crack and a good laugh, and we walked around. Fortunately Steve didn't give very well, so he went and sat back in the car again, but me and Al treated him to a kit, so we gave it to him and he was over the moon with it. But yeah, he's not having a good time of it at the moment, is Mr. Mottram, unfortunately. Hopefully I'm going to go down and see him again just after the new year and give him a help to sort his cave out. Because he's upside down, poor bloke, he's not good at all. Right, carry on, got the commander's cupola there. I've got another gun barrel. I've got the mantle, which you've got a nice texture on there, and we've actually got the casting numbers. And again, we've got nice texture on the low over here, the turret. So I'll show you the mantlet first. See, it's got the casting numbers underneath there. Make them out. And again, we've got nice cast texture on the underside of the turret. Again, nice detail. Got a slight texture, got even texture on the commander's hatch, or gunner's hatch. Gunner's hatch and commander's hatch. Lots of little details, a nice texture on them. Nice and crispy, cleanly moulded as well. Yeah, all good. All good, all good, good. We'll have a look at this upper hull. And again, we've got nice texture on there, but I'll probably still add my own. More of a rolled steel texture. This isn't bad, but I think it'll lose it in the paint. Weld seams are nice. On the casting parts, we've got casting numbers. Again, yeah, this is from the 2019 kit, so the actual hull, as I said before, is from the interior kit, I think, or one before that. I'm not sure when did the interior come out. So that's when I was ill in 2019, so I can't remember much. But again, got a nice texture on there again with casting numbers on the side, which is always nice to see. And you can see a slight texture on there, but I think I'll add my own to it as well. But I probably won't, obviously not going to see this because I'm going to add the extra armour. When we get to that point, we'll see what that looks like. Like pig steel, if you want to call it. We used to call it pig steel, I think. And then we'll have a look at the turret. Again, got nice texture on there again, and we've got a casting number on there as well. I think this has got the thing that's going to take the longest to do, as many Shermans, is the tracks. All individual, workable tracks as well. So we've got nice cast texture again, and nice casting numbers. Let me see that again on there. Looks nice. Yeah. I'll have my own texture. So I'm just going to stop it just 2 seconds while my battery's going to die for some reason. Just a second, chaps. It won't be a second. I'm just trying to get me. I thought it was alright. Lead into it then. Let's have a look. There we go. We're sorted now. Yeah, so got a nice casting texture on there now as well. So that's another positive. I must admit I am a RYEFIELD fanboy, and I'm beginning to be a border fanboy as well. Now this is the extra sprue, where you've got the extra arm. We've got the 50 cal and some other bits and bobs from storage boxes. Got nice wood texture on there. That's nice, I like that. I'm not sure what they are, but I like that. Yeah, got this on the extra arm on the front with a nice bolts on there, and that over the gun. This is the turret armour, the top bits again. It's got nice texture, but I'll probably still add my own. But it's got nice wood texture on the boxes. Don't need to do anything else with them. We've got a nice plank that goes over the front as well. Nice texture. And these are quite nice there with my fingers out. Oh, really nicely done those. I like those. Looks like some radios or something. Or is it ammunition boxes? I don't really know what they are. Could be radios, could be anything. For all I know. We'll see when we get to the instructions. Again, we've got some of the rear plate here, and some wheels, some spare tracks. Yeah, finally gave me cave a bit of a clean. I say yesterday I decided to pull everything out and basically redo the cave. I feel a bit better now, and now I know where things are, and things that I've lost I've found, well, majority of them. Got the spare wheels there, got the rear plate, some more, that's muck guards for the front and the rear, spare tracks, yeah, a couple of injection marks on the tracks, but that side's going to face inside, so you're not going to see them. Nice wheels, again nicely done, nice holes in the wheels for the spares. You got them tracks there, which that's the side you would see. And again, I've got the rear plate there. I'll add a bit of stone, a bit of texture back as well. Got the small handles, grab handles, what do you want to call them? One there and there. Some small fine parts. And we've got another. Obviously, this is some of the kit we're not going to use. Some be used. So we've got another mantlet here. Some more spare tracks. Looks like some aerials and another rear plate and another mantlet. Again, I've got the nice casting texture on there as well, and the casting numbers. Some extra fine detail. We've got a mantlet cover. I think more than likely that won't be used on this kit. I don't think. I'm not too sure. We'll find out anyhow. We've got for the rear. So point the angles of the engine exhaust again on there, and then we show you the casting texture again on there. We go. Sorry, can't see. There we go. And again, we've got this mantlet fabric mantle cover. Yeah, it's nicely done. It's in bits, but I'm sure it will fill nicely and look quite nice on it if it does be using them. If it does use them, I should say. Right, yeah, we've got some filler caps there. Oil, petrol, water, or diesel, or whatever. Petrol, more than likely. Shows you how much you know about Sherman engines. Nice aerials, I presume they're aerials. They look like they're aerials. Not 100% sure. No, they're not aerials. I don't know what they are. Okay, we'll find out. Right, this is all the lower suspension and wheels for the HVSS. There's 2 screws, so we'll only get the one out. There's a bit of slide moulding going on this sprue. Come on, a little bit of flash on some of the handles up there, small handles, it's unusual. Careful with that. But again, the detail is lovely. Wheels are nice. That's for the idler. Sprockets, now you've got choice of sprockets. Got a 30 cal there, which is for the nose, which is slide moulded, and so is the headlight. I think it's a headlight. Some other fine detail parts, the suspension. Can you see about the flash on the top, the little small handles? Where we are. There's a little bit of flash there. I'll probably make my own handles anyhow. I've got the nice wheels. Detail is nice. And then the sprockets. Choice of 3 there. I'm sure we'll find out which one was which. And then we've got the suspension parts, which are all nicely done as well as normal. Got the return rollers for the top. Obviously seam lines on them, but there's not a big seam line on them actually. I'll have to come out, but depending on how you want, because there was a seam line I believe when they're brand new. I'm not 100% sure, but I'll be taking them out anyhow. Again, another sprue, which is nice, and this is for the M4A3 Sherman RYEFIELD model 2019. So I presume that's the 76 wet anyhow, a normal 76 wet. I presume. So there won't be that much difference, I wouldn't have thought, between the 2 kits. Just an extra sprues. But I did have the old Dragon kit of one of these a long time ago. I gave it to a friend. I didn't think I'd build it. We got some more. These are the for the ducts, air ducts, not the air, for the shields, for the exhausts. Some small details on there again. Got commander's hatch if you do the other variant. Got a nice casting texture on the actual lids and casting numbers, and again on the other part of the hatches as well. So you can see the casting. I don't think I'll be using these. But again, got that nice casting numbers on them things there, if you can see them. I'm sure there's some parts of the sprue which we'll be using, but once we get to the details we'll right, so nut and bolts of things here. Right, we've got track jigs. Oh, I'm going to love building these. See, I love building tracks. I have no problems at all with building these. So we'll just get it one out. Maybe two out actually, not one, because you've got the track jig, you got one with quite a decent length, because you've got the pins to go in, and then you've got the guide horns to go in as well. It's going to be a lovely job that. Again, all nicely done. I don't know if these are spaced to the correct width, so you can put all 5 in one go. I think they are, but I'm not 100% sure. But again, we'll find out. I'll just put that back on there. I don't want to lose any of them. Right, we've got an extra sprue here again, which has got jerry cans, another 50 cal, another 30 cal, tripod for the 50 cal, Pioneer tools. The 50 cal and the 30 cal are slide moulded on this one, so yeah, I'm presuming the grease guns as they call them, ammo crates. Again, all nicely done. Plenty of little extras there to add to it. You know, the stowage on a sermon wouldn't be a shame without stowage, would it? I've got all sorts on there. You can see 50 cal is slide moulded. There we are. Nicely done. Nicely done, RYEFIELD. Looking forward to do this. I probably will build this next, I think, or the 76, normal 76 wet. Might leave this for a later date. We'll soon see. Definitely a Sherman anyhow. And the tracks, we've got a Ziploc bag in the tracks here, so we'll have a look at the detail on those. Let's get one line out. Right, that's for the guide horns, and no injection marks whatsoever. So again, that's the outside tracks. When I built the Jumbo, I built these tracks, RYEFIELD tracks as well. Went together no problem, and they had the extra duck bills on the outside as well. So there's no duck bills on these ones though. I also have the RYEFIELD Firefly as well, so that could be a possibility. Right, so what we got here, it's not a whole tub, as I say, it's a 3-piece, which doesn't bother me one little bit. Some people prefer them to be, you have to actually be square, but if you build them properly and presumably aren't warped, you shouldn't have any problems. Right, got some nice detail on the grills for the back. That's for the transmission, and that's for the inside. Again, we have detail obviously from the inside from the early kit I was mentioning. See on the bottom of the lower hull, and that's the other side. That's the bottom of the hull, as we'll see. Well, won't really see as much. We've got some more details again. Got the transmission, We got the driver's hatch and radio man's hatch stroke gunner, machine gunner as well. We've got the small side skirts where my finger is, and there you go as well. And the lower transmission cover again, which has got the cast texture on there and the casting number. Again, all nicely produced. All nicely produced. Barrel cleaning rods, some other small pieces. Okay, I wonder if any of the RYEFIELD we have polycaps, we have clear parts which I'll leave in the bag for now, polycaps again, and we have one spring upper zoom which to make a barrel work, which is more of a gimmick than anything really. Spring clear parts, decals with the Thunderbolt decal on there, white star, a couple of markings, that's about it, and a small thread of PE, light guards and other little bits and pieces. I won't get the decals out, you might be able to make them out in there. Right, into one of the important parts. Here's the instructions. Down there, out the way for now. As with RYEFIELD normally, a lovely, always nice day. What we got here, and we have a piece of string for the tow cable. This isn't too bad actually. It does actually look, once you've painted it and weathered it up, it doesn't look too bad. Right, as I say, with the decal, the RYEFIELD instructions are always nicely printed. Obviously got the usual things, assembly icons and a caution, blah blah blah. Same picture on the cover again as a box cover. Excuse me. Oh dear. Sprue layout, which isn't too bad. I don't think it'd be a difficult build at all, not by a long shot. And then we're starting off putting the return rollers on those parts. A1, make 2, blah blah blah, bit of PE, and these are the vents thing I was on about to put together to make the direction of the exhausts. And then we're starting to build a lower hull with connection points again, and on here I'm not sure what that part is. It's a towing pintle. We've got a towing pintle as well. And the exhausts are going on there as well, underneath. And we start with transmission. Again, no glue necessary, it's polycaps on there, so that'll be movable. Again, adding the tow hooks and things like that on there. Right, then we're starting on the suspension, which doesn't look too bad. This is where we all got alternatives on. Here we are on the suspension, make 6 and make 12. The suspension parts, and then we get the wheels on there. I didn't see the wheels. Did I see the actual writing on the wheels? Well, I'll get one out and have a look. And then we've obviously got the alternatives to make the 3 sprockets. Let's get a wheel out, let me have a look at that. Let's have a look. I must have missed that when I did it. Hang on a second. There's normal, Mr. Riley, you're not organised. Yeah, they are. They have got the writing on them. But I don't know if the camera will pick it up or not. We'll see. I can just twist one up there with my finger. Which will it focus? It is right on there, I can assure you. Which is nice to see. Don't know, I missed that to be honest. And then we attaching the wheels and bogies together. I won't be doing that at that point. I like to do all my wheels separately, paint them separately, and then add them to the bogies. And then with the tracks, yeah, we got yeah, you can. What I said about the tracks, we can cut the sprue, and there's 5 goes in at a time, which is good to see. Yeah, so the tracks, how many parts of the tracks does it need on there? Doesn't say, does it? Oh, 76 to 79 per side. So there's 3 difference, wonder why that is. Are the sprocket size different? Don't think we are. The idler we can move around, can't we? So that's very good. Yeah, we don't want to glue that, so we can move. And we've got a polycap, I think, again on the idler as well. So that's good news. So we can mess around with the tracks. If you make it too big, too small, probably go for the middle bit. I'll probably go 77. Right, then we got parts of the periscopes, which is clear, and I'm not sure what these parts. I think this is for the hatch cover. Yeah, sorry, for the hatch covers. And then again we're adding the sponsons underneath, blonking them off, and then the other bits and bobs which follow onto there. Bit of the part of the muckguard, I think. Yeah, part of the muckguard. There's the, I say when you line it, that's what it should finish looking like. So I'll give you the example, and that's what it should be when it's finished. I forgot to say that, my apologies. And then we've got some PE work for the periscopes on the hatch covers. We're starting to add the 30 cal. Again, some PE work, some of the filler caps are going on, and then we're starting on the rear plate. Again, all fairly straightforward, nicely laid out. No need to glue, so make it movable. Right, we've done that bit, so we're on step 12 there. And then we add an engine deck again. We're adding that to the engine deck, and then you got the rear plate going onto the back, and then we start with all the filler caps, the light guards, the spare tracks, the hangers for the side skirt bits. Again, fairly straightforward again, not too difficult. Adding Pioneer tools, I won't be doing that. They'll be all cleaned and painted separately. I prefer to do it that way. And then we're adding the lower hull and all upper hull together. And then we've got, I'm not too sure what that small part is there. Y17, where's Y17? Goes under this PE part again, so it must go, show you where it goes under there. I like how the kit manufacturers are starting to do, but any bits that's not 100% clear, again, break it down and give you a close-up shot. So you got it that way, and that's the side of it, and that's the inner mudguards, which is nice to see again. So you got the, showing you where it goes, and then we got 2 more engine covers. We've got the storage rack at the back. We've got the cleaning rods. Again, a bit of PE on there, and then we got this is where you can start to get 2 variants, I suppose. Yeah, this is one I'll probably do anyhow with the extra armour on the front. So make it the Thunderbolt. Thunderball is Thunderball. I can't remember what it's called. Is it Thunderball? Thunderbolt. Thinking of the bloody movie. Yeah, so that's very straightforward again, and again you got this starting to put the extra armour on, and then you get all the lights to go on there now, extra little bits and pieces. You got that side block armour there. I missed that bit. I've added that. Ah, there it is, yeah. Missed that bit, the side bit of armour. Again, let's go. And then we're starting to finish the low hull and that now. We're engine with the P light guards and the gun cradle, and then we're starting the gun breech, which is fairly detailed again, even though you're not going to see it. But if you have the hatches open, I'll have maybe 2 hatches open with the gunner and the commander figure popping out, so I'll use it. And here's where G37 goes, which is nice to see. And then we're part of it, the shell ejection part, where you got the cable, and obviously to stop getting too near it when it recoils, otherwise you'll be bung, away you go. And then we're going to add another 30 cal, is it a 30 cal on the top or 50 cal? Can't remember. It's like a 50 cal to me in the mantlet. Again, showing how to build it. And then we've got some extra drill holes, just 2 on that. And then we've got the internal, which I thought it was, you got the internal part of a turret for, obviously when it's the interior kit, sort of for thick, reality thickness. A7, we're starting with the turret, I presume it's the gunner's hatch again, and then we're adding more periscopes and more P and grab handles on there. And then we're starting off on the lower turret again, which has got some parts L10 showing you where it goes. And then we're starting to bring all the parts together, lower turret, gun mantlet and upper turret. This is for the gun so they don't have to be glued. And then we're starting the commander's cupola, again some more bits and pieces, alternative C33 or 34. And again we've got the hatch cover on the top looking down for the gunner, again, which is nicely done, so you obviously showing you how to put together and what it should look like when it's finished. And then finally adding the PE to the periscope cover again on this part here, which is there obviously. And then once it's all glued together, we can add the commander's cupola and the loader's hatch, the aerial mount, the light mount, other bits and pieces. Again, then we're starting to put the 50 cal together, and we've got some ammo boxes which got decals with, which is nice to see. We've got alternative between B19 and B29 for the gun barrel itself. I guess it's not going to be a difficult build at all. Right, looking at the thing. And then again we've got another 30 cal on the front as well. I'm showing you how to build it. Again, ammo box with decal on. It's only what it looks like on the mount with the ammo box, and then we've got the extra shield armour onto the. Well, it looks a bit. There's no point to add it, is there? On the turret, we'll find out. We've got the small P on the inside, which is obviously the brackets, and telling you where to position it. And we've got the position on there as well, so shouldn't get it too wrong. Then we've had the mantler over the bow machine gun, and it's to drill a hole at 1.5 millimeters. And then we put the other part of the cheek armour on the sides, and then we're building up the storage. You've got a box there, crates, jerry cans. That's a gun mantlet, which is nice to see. It's one part, and I've got all 3 parts going into there, which are all, these two are PE and obviously plastic, but it's one piece, if you know what I mean. It's not, the mantle isn't in 2 pieces. Right, and then we're adding the main gun and the spring to the turret to the turret ring. Starting to add these boxes and one thing and another, showing where the jerry cans, where the storage can go if you want to put it on there. I'll put a bit of storage on the back as well as this. Then we can start by putting, this is the alternative, if you don't have to have these on with the mud guards. This is between the 2 different ones, I think. Is that right with it? Oh, yeah, it is. Where you can put these ones on, or just leave them off for the other version. Yep, we don't have them on the Thunderbolt. And that's the build finished. So obviously olive drab. Be nice to get colour variations in there, but yeah, looks a fairly nice kit to build. I don't think I'd actually built a Sherman, if you know what I mean. I've built the Jumbo. I've built the old Dragon flamethrower one, but I've never actually built a Sherman. Just, you know, bog standard Sherman in any manufacturer, so it'll be nice to build. I've got a choice of 3 anyhow, so I'll make my choice. I know what I want to do with it when I've got the choice done. But yeah, so all in all, a nice kit. It's going to be a nice build. I say I'm moving quite along with the Yad Tiger. I've decided to add 3 figures which I've painted, but you'll see that in the update. All the tracks are bad. I've lost that many P parts for the tools, tool clamps. I bought some resin ones again and used the resin ones, and they work fine to go around the actual parts this time. Sometimes they're a bit narrow and the actual part you can't put through, but these ones are good. Yes, I think that's it really. So once again, thank you very much for all my new subscribers. I've picked up quite a few recently since I did my last final reveal of the Tiger dial, which I was quite pleased with. So yeah, thank you very much for keeping with me, and I say I've got so much to catch up with on YouTube. It's going to be impossible to catch up with everybody. I made a start last night, watched a few last night, but yeah, so forgive me if I haven't watched the videos yet. I will get round to watching them. So again, thank you very much for stopping by, and we shall see you very soon with the first update on the Buddy Bill with Paul, the Yad Tiger. I'm doing the late, and I think Paul's doing the late as well. Well, mine's more of a hybrid really. Mine's like got bits from the early, and you know, whatever the basics could get hold of to get it sent back out if it was damaged or anything like that. Nothing major, but yeah. So you'll see that when I do the update. So this is Greg signing off. We'll catch you very, very soon.